पिकाचूची लावली मॅच काल? दिसत नाही पिकाचूची. टाकली नाहीस? अरे ते हे करून ठेवलेलीस ना प्रायव्हेट वर. काय झालं तुला आता? त्या आईस्क्रीम मुळे? आईच गं. किती खाल्लेला तसा आईस्क्रीम भेंडी? आईच्या एवढा आजारी पडला भाई. आज अचानक
Good
अरे अचानक
evening
आवाज
and
चेंज झाला ना?
welcome to everyone. I'm Mike Atherton and
नाही
joining
तुझा
me for
अचानक
what
आवाज
should
चेंज
be an
झाला.
exciting contest is Mel Jones, Alex
वेगळाच आला एकदम.
Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only David
हा
Gower.
आता
Thanks,
बरोबर
Mike.
आहे.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions, and the ground staff have set up a very fair wicket. Any lapse in concentration, though, and the wickets will tumble. So, probably worth
भारी
having a
हा
bowl
ना.
first. Very cloudy, but any rain that is around is due to
असं
miss
वाटतं
us.
जंगलात आहे.
Wonderful insight there from David Gower. Captains are ready for the toss. Let's join them in the middle.
जंगल में मंगल.
Well, if they lose this one, a lot will be pinned on this decision. Batting first on this pitch really does look a risky decision.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
टीम साउथी.
Yeah.
अरे आयला मला वाटलं हा प्लेअर का नाही धावत
There'll
आहे.
be one run here for them.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
मला
The team
प्लेअर
will be
वाटला
after
तो.
a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little late on that,
Trim
no
करतोयस?
run scored.
Dismisses that for four. A bit of West Indian flair to that.
Opened to face the bat to find the gap, deliberately so, and managed 4 runs.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
कोण गेला? अक्षत भाऊ.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
सफेद आहे त्या साईडला की हे पडते लाईट. मलाच अडकते की तुम्हाला पण अडकते रे? अडकते ना. मला वाटलं इंटरनेटचा
The
प्रॉब्लेम
right
झाला
arm
की काय
medium
माझा.
bowler is coming on to bowl from the southern
अहो
end.
दिसतो कसला. हाईला खतरनाक भाऊ. कॅरी नाही झाला रे.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike.
काय
And
नेट
keeps the
गेला म्हणून.
pressure on the bowlers.
इच्छा गावात. वा वा.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot.
भाऊ
Couldn't
हा
find
याचा
the gap.
प्रेम मध्ये असतोच असतो.
Drives and misses
Oh,
everything.
bhai.
Beautiful slower delivery,
Hey, kutte
just
टाकते
hitting
मग.
air on that one. That was just too good.
मस्त बॉल.
Yep.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
हा.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting. Yep.
Super shot that.
Gap.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that
Aye.
onto the boundary.
हा.
Yep.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single.
वो भी है.
Excellent batting.
South
राव दे.
from the northern end.
Yep.
अरे यार रे. थोडासाठी रे.
Waiting.
और
Yep.
20 बॉल.
Doesn't want to bowl it there.
मधून गेला रे.
Overpitched and helped to
धाव
the
झाडा धाव.
boundary.
Got their weight forward, their head was right,
Right, Doga.
and punched nicely through the ball.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Wow, that's missed the
अरे
lot.
भाई.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Good
Yes,
bit of
sir.
timing there.
Wow, power off the front foot goes all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just through the shot too early.
असं
We've
rank
seen good control
राव दे राशिदला राव दे राव दे राव दे राव
and
दे.
spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Waiting. Yep.
Time that perfectly.
Found the gap with ease.
Yeah,
Wasn't the
that's
worst
not a
ball
gunner
you'll
there.
see, but it still raced to the rope.
Picks the gap perfectly.
धाव धाव पुन्हा माग धाव की भाई कसला धावतोय तो.
Keepers.
A couple on offer here.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Wait.
अरे भेंडी.
Just threw the shot too early.
ईशांत शर्मा नंतर काय.
Yes.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Couldn't get it through the field.
De Kock was maybe a bit too eager. The ball wasn't
हो.
really there to play that shot.
Sharp. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Yep.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Good shot. A beauty.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
A beauty.
ओ भाई चड्डू बोल दे खतरनाक कैच पकड़ ले भाई ने
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Yep.
चार चार तीन दोन एक ती
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. A real beauty, just times it so well.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A
पहला
poor
दे
delivery.
असरंगा सैमलर आओ दे
A
एक ओवर
fine shot in the end.
असरंगा ला दे
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end.
तो
Bold, disturbs the furniture.
Well,
Hello,
they
light
lose
there,
at the
Stumpler.
second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds,
Aye,
and you can
59.
tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Wait.
Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
हैट्रिक मिळते का
So that's the third wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
A new batter
Captain है
always
ना?
likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a
Captain
bit of energy to the
गप्टिल
crease.
है
Misses everything.
ओरे
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Wait.
Thought it got past them, but
Oh,
a
bhai.
fantastic dive to cut it off.
लेफ्ट फिट है भाई लेफ्ट फिट है
Cats. Yeah.
They're so strong off the back foot. Really well
चार गेंदा
timed. The crowd
एक
is on their feet to admire that piece of cricket.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Yeah.
Placement exquisite.
नहीं नहीं
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps. What a beautiful shot that was. They've been
Yeah,
sweating on the
yeah.
loose
Alarauti.
ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Good running. It needed to be as well.
आईला
Probably
काय माणूस
closer than they
आहे
expected.
भेंडी
Beaten on the
अरे
drive.
भाई
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
असं डायरेक्ट नको देऊ भाऊ जरा अरे भेंडी
Massive edge.
4 धावतायत रे तो बघ कसला हळू धावतोय तो बघ आयला
Keepers.
अरे त्याच्यापेक्षा झाडा मजबूत धावतो रे आपला भेंडी. 3-3 धावले.
Yep, yep.
अरे
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
4.
That's the best answer to any short ball. Get onto the back foot and pull it away for 4.
Nicked
अरे
it.
भाई अरे
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
हो ह्याला दे राहू दे ह्यालाच राहू दे. हो तो मॅथ्यू वेड आहे.
Yeah, yeah.
That's out.
सॅम करन विकेट आहे. पहिला मी पण तेच बोललो हा काय सीन झाला. इच्छा गावात
काय झालंय?
मला पण आउट झाला पण काय समजलं नाही स्टार्टिंगला.
मला वाटलं
Another one
गेलं
gone. The
sixer.
4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
हा ना पहिलंच बॉलात ते पण.
हाय, over one कसली गेली?
Yep, yep.
Off the
अरे
front
यार.
foot, hit it
भंगार रे
with all the
फिल्डर
power
भेंडी.
and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
जरा रिप्ले कर जरा कोण आहे बघू जरा भेंडी कोण एवढा सुस्तावलाय.
Right out of the middle.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
अरे तिथे विकेट मिळाली अशी मस्तपैकी. भाऊ सुस्तावलाय तिथे. काय खाऊन आलेला पाणीपुरी की काय माहित नाही.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth
हा
more.
हा हा हा. वा भाई
Keep
मग एक खायचं ना त्यात काय एवढं.
Butler
एक
ready
से
to
क्या
face
होता
their
है?
first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away.
Still needed to be put away. Short, in the zone, dealt with in
कौन है?
some style.
राशिद
Brilliant over
हा
for the
रंगाला दे.
batters.
तो एक भारी टाकते.
Side. Not so for the bowlers. Hasaranga, the spinner, coming into the attack. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yep.
अरे
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That was a good comeback after the boundary last
एवढा
ball.
का टॅग होतंय. होतंय रे तुझ्या डिस्कॉर्ड वर. गेला.
Bowler is confident on this one.
तो कोण आहे तो कोण आहे त्याचं नाव विसरलो भेंडी. नॉन स्ट्रायकरला मॅक्सवेल बटलर आहे.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Super piece of timing.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Hasaranga.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yeah, yeah.
Sharp, textbook pull shot. That's racing away to the boundary.
Well, it was short, easy to pull away for a batter of this quality.
Questions will begin
म्हणजे
to be
म्हणजे नाही
asked.
ती
Should
आधी
the
नाही का
captain...
राहुल
कोण बाकी आहे
करंदीले.
अजून दाखव मला हे दाखव बॉलर दाखव कोण कोण राहिलंय राशिद खान आहे असं रंग झालं ते सोड असं रंग जाऊ दे बॅट्समन तर राईटी आहेत दोन्ही त्याला
make
मुश्किलीने
a
दिली तर ह्याला तर राहू दे नाही तर
change. A big over that one.
दुसरं आहे
Too
सगळं
many
कोण.
loose deliveries.
शर्मा हे त्यालाच राहू दे
हे राहुल करंदीले आणि उच्च वयस कोण आहे ती? हा कोण आहे?
अरे त्याची मस्त स्ट्रॉंग स्ट्रॉंग झाले त्याची टीम मजबूत
Nice shot.
हा
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
You can see how good...
हा
this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Right off the middle of the bat.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Couldn't have played that any better.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Oh dear, played on. A hint of misfortune, and that is out.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about
Hello.
this.
अरे
अभिनव
मास्टरच
चित्त
गेलाय
पण लाईट गेली. तो म्हणतोय मोबाईल डिस्कॉर्ड वरून पण कनेक्टिंगचाच इश्यू होतोय. तो म्हणतोय की तो म्हणतोच म्हणाला YouTube वरती सांगतो.
They've got to go without scoring. This is a real purple patch for the bowler. They've got one of the main batters out.
पर्यंत पोहोचली मॅच
LBW.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk
बाय
straight
ऑल
back.
आउटला फक्त दे
They'll
ना.
just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
हॅट्रिक कम ऑन हॅट्रिक.
Nicely
No, no,
played.
no, it's Sar
Perfect
gela.
timing.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs.
Wait! Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Out! Good catch. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Conway, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Wait
Does
there.
very well to get quickly across to that one.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
काय बोल बोल काय माहिती भाई हा बघ गेला.
They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the
खेळणं
question.
झालाय तो.
And gone. Brilliant catch.
मी पण तेच करतोय आता.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back
Apri
to
match
the
होते
bowler.
त्याची
Gone,
बिचाराची एवढी.
but not for many.
With the
हायला
fall of
धोनी
that
परत
wicket, the
पहिला
new
match
batter comes
ओव्हरला.
out to
वा.
the crease.
It's
They're
so
quick to take guard and face up. Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all.
त्याला
It's
विचारून ठेव रे
poor
next.
play.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yes.
Nicely played.
That was a big hit. Incredible power. Just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but
काय
it
बोलू?
still goes for 6.
हा मोबाईल तर घेऊ दे. आला वाटतं. होय
A
थर्ड
good
वाला बॉलर
contest here at the moment.
टाकून
Four
तुझा
off
आवाज
the
नाही
last
जाणार.
ball, and it'll be interesting to see
काय
how the
माणूस
bowler
आहे
can
भला
respond.
माणसा. थर्ड बॉलर टाकून ठेव रे मॉन्स्टर. अडवतोय.
बा अभिनवने फोन केलता कट झाला आणि
हा.
आता मी फोन करतोय तर उचलत नाही.
लेजेंड भाई.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
थांबा मी आलो.
ये लवकर ये. तसं एवढं जास्त लांब नाही 8 सेकंदाचा फरक आहे.
There'll be one run here
Monster,
for
हाय
them.
का?
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike
हा
and
तो
keeps the
म्हणला
pressure
तिसरं
on the
पण
bowlers.
बोलत आहे तो येते तिसरी जाऊन करता आले
येऊ दे येऊ दे.
मॅच
हो हो.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
काय बोलतो? ते वाटतंय तसं आता
Wow, that's
जिंकेल
missed
आता.
a lot.
A little late on that, no run scored.
ते पण आहे.
Yes. Keeper.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Middle that one. Great timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
उत्कर्ष गेला काय?
Yes.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs. Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Yes.
Nice shot. Jumped on the shorter delivery and hooked it away. Should get 4.
The short ball is picked up early. Not the best delivery, and a good shot sees them cash in.
Yes.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Keeper.
Wasn't a bad ball, got it short enough, but they were onto it so early. Pivoted onto the back foot and punched it away. Behind square.
Ralph from the southern end, going with pace now.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep.
होय होय अरे हे
That was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think in the end rightly held off.
Good bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yep.
Got all of it, and for 6.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Runs it off the face of the bat, almost behind point. Plenty of chasing to pull this one back. Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting, mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Waiting. Yep.
And drop.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yes.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Wait there.
Out. What a catch.
ठीक-ठाक तो भारी वाटते ना आता भारी वाटते
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Yep.
Brilliant shot that.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket. Coming from it. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the southern end.
Yep.
Thrashed away, what a shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Got the boundary last ball. Punches it into the gap to
भाई
get a
19
single.
मध्ये परत मागे
Excellent
येतच
batting.
नव्हते. हा एकदा सुटले की सुटले भाई. लय गंद भाई बिचारा राहुलला किती वेळा आउट झालेला रे बिचारा.
Big edge.
Keeper.
हम्म.
That's it.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
बरोबर gap मध्ये
That
रे.
showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Wade has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Keeper's end.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
काय
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Wait there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Wait on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. The left arm unorthodox. Bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. Maxwell, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the southern end. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Right out of the middle.
Heaved away off the back foot, sweetly timed.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Huge edge. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early, and it was dispatched with ease.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build. a big score.
Hold.
चान आला नहीं गेला.
Holder into the attack now from the northern end. Nicked it.
Got hit to the boundary last ball and comes back with a dot.
Yep.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yep.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that has raced to the boundary.
Perfect technique and placement.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Wait on.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there. A couple on offer here.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped if
बॉलिंग दाखव बॉलिंग दाखव तो मारत
on the rope.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Waiting.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
नो बॉल होता बहुत नो बॉल होता
Stoinis will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards. Great shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots, and it's flown over the boundary.
भाई तुझी बैट के उड़ी है बघ.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? That's right off the meat of the bat.
This has been a famous victory for much of the match. Who was going to win? But in the end, a deserved win, I would say.
This was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a
SarKar
fantastic game.
SarKar
Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you very soon.